Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsnews.com and today we are going to do a different video on Nokia X again. I have been doing a lot of videos on Nokia X, including how you can customize the software on this phone, how you can install different custom third-party launchers to change the look and feel of the phone, how you can actually bring the multitasking UI, how you can kill applications on the phone, and how you can make your Nokia X faster, which has a hardware which is not top-notch, again has limited amount of hardware. This phone is available for a price of around 8,000 rupees. We have done another video on this device which is around water resistance test of this device. So we have actually washed the this Nokia X only before this video inside a splash of water which was coming from a tap. So it was a lot of water which actually get through this particular phone, and still the phone was working. As far as touchscreen is concerned, as far as loudspeaker is concerned, everything on the phone was working, and still it is working pretty well. There is no problem. Now in this video we are going to test the build quality of the Nokia X, and we have actually done a couple of other videos. One more video which we have done is around the water resistant test of this device. We have actually washed this phone inside a splash of water which was coming from a tap. So there was a lot of water which actually went through this device, and this device was working well. This device is working well. After that, there is no problem as far as touchscreen is concerned. There is no problem as far as loudspeaker is concerned, or any other functionality. The phone is not affected after that. Now we are going to make this phone fall from my shoulder height, from the waist height, and then from a height which is much higher than these two heights, and we are going to test the build quality of this device. So the most common scenario in which a phone may fall from your hand is that whenever you are talking to the phone like this and the phone actually accidentally slip out of your hand and falls. So when the phone actually falls on the floor like this, which is a marble floor which we have, and again let me see whether the phone is actually working. In this scenario the phone actually came out with all the parts. So all the parts of the phone are actually out, including the battery, the main body, and the shell. So again, let me just put the battery back inside into this phone. Let me just power on the Nokia X again and see whether this device is actually working. As far as any breakage or any kind of damage which I can see, there is no noticeable damage which I can actually show you on this phone, which I can notice after this. And let me just power on the phone. So as you can see, the phone is powering on as of now, and let me see whether the phone is actually working after this drop test. So as you can see, the Nokia X is now powered on, and let me just show you the phone. So the phone is working, the touchscreen is responsive, and there is no problem as far as the functionality of the phone is concerned. Everything on the phone is working pretty nicely. There is no problem. Let me just play some music as well for you so that you can test whether the loudspeaker is actually working or not. Okay, the loudspeaker is actually working because you can listen to the notification sounds. So we do not have any specific song as of now, so we won't be able to show you that, but all the notifications are actually sounding without any issues through the loudspeaker. The touchscreen of the phone is working, there is no problem, and the functionality of the phone as far as calling is concerned is also not affected. So the second scenario in which the phone may drop out of your hand is the scenario in which the phone is actually inside your jeans pocket like this, and you are actually getting the phone out of your pocket for a call or something, and accidentally the phone slip out of your hand like this. In this case it actually went to my foot. Let me just do it again. So the phone is actually coming out of your pocket and it actually slips out of your hand. So in this case this phone has actually fallen, and again the touchscreen of the phone is working. There is no problem. Everything is working fine. The loudspeaker of the phone is also working fine. Let me just show you some scenarios in which the loudspeaker will actually work. We have recorded a video later from this phone, and let me just play this video so that you can have an idea whether the loudspeaker is actually working. So the loudspeaker is working, the phone touchscreen is working, the functionality of the phone is not at all affected. As far as any kind of visible damage which I can see, I can show you the phone closely. You can see the phone closely in this scenario. There is a little dent over here, as you can see. So it has survived this drop as well, and there is a very little dent, and the phone is still working. The back cover is not broken. The phone is working in the right condition. There is a minor dent over here as well, but still it is not broken. It is a small dent which is there. and the phone is still working, and the phone has a pretty good build quality, I would like to say, because as you can see it has survived both of these drop tests, and now we are going to do a bigger drop test in which the phone will fall from much higher height than these two which we actually showed you. So let's see whether the phone will work after that or not. See, this phone has just fallen down from approximately 15 to 20 foot, and again, as far as the damage is concerned, there is no visible damage which I can notice on the phone. There is a small dent. There are some signs of it falling down because of some dust and all which has been there on the phone. Again, the phone is perfectly fine as far as the physical state is concerned, and when it comes to the functioning of the phone, I don't know whether you can see this as of now in sunlight, but the phone is working well. The phone touchscreen is responsive as of now. There is no problem. Phone is completely responsive as far as touchscreen is concerned. There is no problem. As far as music is concerned, let me just play some music so that you can get an idea about whether the loudspeaker on the phone is actually working or not. So the loudspeaker on the phone is also working. As far as the headphone jack is concerned, I have used the headphones. Headphones are also working. So there is no problem with the device even after all this which we have done with Nokia X.